freaking V shred or whatever and say, let's go get the skinny popcorn. Alright guys, welcome back to another video. If you made it this far, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so you get notified whenever I make a post. So we go hop right into this video. These lists are not in any type of order. They're just the top 5 things that I found to be the worst thing when trying to diet or to put in any diet that you're taking. Number one, not number one literally, but one on my list is pop. I mean, I see a lot of people say like, oh yeah, diet pop. Like, I'm not saying that you completely have to cut pop out of your diet, but like drinking pop excessively is obviously going to lead to bad. Pop is so high in sugar, it really has no health benefit, and it's very addicting with like caffeine and stuff. So pop is like very addicting, and you would be drinking it, and all of the sugar, little by you know, you're killing your game. And they get you with the like diet pop because they make it seem obviously less calories this and that, but the sugar intake is just honestly, like, in my perception, it is too high, and like pop isn't really a necessary thing. And now I'm not saying that you can never drink pop. I'm just saying you need to know how to restrict yourself. You know yourself when you're drinking too much. You know, like, I shouldn't have drank that, or you know, like, if you've been working hard for 4 days straight, drink a pop. That's fine. Preferably drink a diet pop because there's calories, but like drink a pop. But yeah, really, pop is just like something that gets really addictive and has a lot of sugar in it, and it's just not something that is preferable for any diet. Like, I'm not saying don't drink it, and I'm not saying that you can't get gains while drinking it. I'm just saying you yourself know how much you should be drinking, and you know that there's probably better choices you could make. You could probably like just drink water or find some type of juice that's tasty but not as bad as pop with less sugar in it. So number one thing on the list, pop. Number two, this is going to get you, skinny pop popcorn. I don't know what this perception is that skinny pop popcorn is healthy because of the commercials and all that. No, God, please, no. It's not healthy. No, it's skinny pop popcorn is not healthy. There's no, I'm not saying popcorn is not healthy. There is 100 calorie popcorn that you can get. I eat popcorn myself, but skinny pop popcorn, no, it's high in calories. It's high intake per serving. It is just pointless. It makes you think that it's healthy. It makes you eat a lot of it because people are telling you, oh yeah, you just get some skinny pop popcorn, and now you're killing your gains, and you're wondering why you're getting fatter, and you've been working out harder, and it's not working, and it kills your motivation. You like, nothing's gonna work, and these workouts aren't gonna work, and it's all because you eat some stupid skinny. As you can see, skinny pop popcorn really gets me because I don't like that it shows itself to be really healthy and makes people think that. But skinny pop popcorn is not healthy. Just cut that out of any diet, and even if you're just eating it in general, there's really no point of eating skinny pop popcorn. Let's be honest, just eat a different type of popcorn. Eat a regular 100 calorie popcorn. Just read the package. It's literally, if you read it, it shows. So different people will say like skinny pop popcorn is like healthy. Those are people who like just don't think. Go watch people like Greg Doucette and they tell you like stuff like that, and you'll see skinny pop popcorn is not healthy. So that is the second thing on my list. The third thing on my list is the obvious, candy. Candy. I can't keep telling that sugar is just not a thing you want to do when dieting, especially when trying to cut down, like trying to lose fat and lose weight. Now if you're trying to get bigger, I'm not saying that candy you still shouldn't be eating, but like it's bad, but it's not as bad. Like, it'll give you calories, it'll give you a calorie surplus to get you bigger, but it also get you a lot of fat. So it's up to you. But when you cut it down, candy should really just not be in your diet. Sugar just sits in your stomach. Candy is just not the way to go when you're looking to diet down. There are a lot of things that are sweeter that you can eat, like the last video I was talking about, what you can see right there. Go check that out, but that'll talk about some things that you can eat that's sweet, but that's still healthy for you. But candy is not the way to go, and I really don't think like candy should be in any diet at all. Honestly, even if I'm bulking up, I'm not gonna eat candy. It's no point. It's just really sugar. It has no health benefits. There's not like, it has zero benefits to you. It's sugar with color. You know what you should be eating with the candy. Number 4, juice. Now when I say juice, it depends. There's like juice that's like simply or Minute Maid or like Calypso's, if you know what that is. Here we have that here in Minnesota, or Hawaiian Punch, or all of these different types of juice, or even if you go like orange juice and like apple juice. Now if you look in there, the biggest thing with cutting down is you really want to lower your sugar intake, and with juice it comes with a lot of sugar. Like all you have to do is read these things. So if you go to a store and you read like all the sugar, then you'll see like, wow, it has a lot of sugar. And sugar, like I said, is not good for when you kind of cut down fat. It adds the fat, it just sits in your body, it's really no benefit. Obviously you need sugar, but you don't need to get sugar from candy. You don't need the sugar from candy. You get sugar from natural things. So when we're talking about juice, I put juice in this because people have perception that juice, like apple juice or orange juice, and drinking it every day is good. And I want to stop that. I don't want people to do that, because then if they're doing it every day, then they're wondering like, where are my gains going, losing motivation. You can't be drinking juice every day. That's just not a thing. Drink some water, you know? It just comes down to that. Obviously you can drink juice more than you can eat candy, like obviously. Or skinny popcorn. You can drink juice. Just you don't want to just keep drinking and thinking that it's healthy, so you can drink it. That goes for anything, even in things that are healthy. You don't want to just eat it because it is healthy. You have to take some time, sit back and think like how much you're doing. Think about how much you're drinking. You know, like if you feel like you drink too much and you just want to make sure you're keeping that. You want to know how much sugar is in juice? All you gotta do is just look at the back of the package. It says it on there. For my fifth thing that you should not eat when you're on a diet, that is cereal. Now, cereal, I hear a lot of people say like, oh yeah, if I eat cereal, I'll get some carbs in before a workout, this and that. This comes down to the same base principle of everything that I had on this list. Except for the skinny pop, which is just unhealthy and jitter, but everything else out of this, the sugar. Cereal has so much sugar. It's not necessarily giving you good carbs. You're not getting protein from there's like oat cereals. There's obviously cereals out there that like, if you really look into it, you can eat. But most cereals you see, Frosted Mini Wheats, all the ones you think are healthy, like cornflakes, this and that. Like first of all, cornflakes aren't sustainable. They're gonna get nasty. You're just eating a plain, you might as well eat oatmeal and add peanut butter or a protein to your oatmeal. It's gonna be sweeter and taste better than eating cornflakes, you know? A lot of sugar, and it's just one of those things that you can excessively eat. And like, it's so many calories in cereal that you'll eat a bowl of cereal when you could have ate a bowl of oatmeal and ate some eggs, and you'll be getting way fuller with way less calories compared to eating that bowl of cereal. And now you're sitting there like, I'm hungry again. And what do you think you're gonna do when you're hungry again? You're gonna go cereal and just taste so good. I want some Frosted Flakes and some cornflakes. Let me put a little sugar in it now, because it's not as sweet anymore. I bet this little sugar won't hurt. And since I put that sugar in there, I'll just eat one piece of candy. Oh, that candy was so, now you're eating the candy, and then you see the little commercial and from freaking Be Shred or whatever, and say, let's go get the skinny popcorn, and you look like, oh, that looks so good and healthy, and now you're in a 3,000 calorie surplus, and you're sitting there like, wow, I've worked out for 2 hours straight every day. Where are all my gains going? Well, if you didn't go on a binge of eating skinny pop candy and cereal, would be there. So I just wanted to, this is not to bash anyone of what you're doing, because like a lot of people don't know, and even if, like, I don't want to bash anyone, make anyone think like, oh, he's trying to come at me. It's not really that type of thing. It's one of those things where like, I want you to take this information, listen to it, and really think. I want to get to a point where you're looking at a food and you're thinking about, what benefit is that food going to give me? That's going to give you these unhealthy foods that a lot of people like have perception that like, obviously candy not healthy, but like skinny pop, like perception that it is healthy. But yeah, so I want you to look at your foods, and I want you to think like, read it. It takes a second to read a package. First of all, you're getting more knowledge from reading that package, and you're knowing what you're eating. So I want you to just read it, or I want you to think like, should I eat this right now? Think of your body as your own temple. And all of the things you're doing are the workers on the temple, making your body better. That's how I want you to think about this. Those are my top 5 things: candy, skinny pop, cereal, juice, pop. Hopefully you learned from this 5 unhealthy things that you should not be eating, and making sure you're taking this seriously and just looking at it like, okay, what can I better do for my body? And that is just another quick video for the 5 obvious things. Get ready for my vlog that is coming on Monday for me going to another state. And as I tell you every time, y'all know what I say. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all next time, and I love the support that y'all giving me, and I'm gonna keep doing this for y'all.